Om Shri Sai Ram. Here is an introduction to Sai Rudram. There are 4 Vedas, namely Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvana Veda. It is very difficult for the common man to understand the Chaturvedas as they are composed in an ancient form of Sanskrit language and require at least 15 years of full-time effort. Realizing this, our beloved Swami has gifted us Sai Veda, which is a condensed and simplified version of the Chaturvedas. Sai Veda contains the guiding principles of life in a very simple language and is tailored to suit contemporary conditions. This Veda is delivered to us by Swami through his own messages, actions and Leelas. In fact, every word that flows out from Swami's mouth is Veda. This provides easy steps that help us navigate our lives through every type of situation. The stanzas in Sai Veda are given in the form of simple sentences and phrases such as: love in thought is truth. Love in action is righteousness. Love in feeling is peace. Love in understanding is non-violence. The end of education is character. The end of wisdom is freedom. The end of culture is perfection. The end of knowledge is love. Where there is faith, there is love. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is truth. Where there is truth, there is bliss. Where there is bliss, there is God. Life is a game, play it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is love, experience it. Love lives by giving and forgiving, and self lives by getting and forgetting. There is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one language, the language of heart. There is only one God, He is omnipresent. If we have to condense this whole Sai Veda into a single sentence that captures the essence of all Vedas, it is love all, serve all. This simple sentence has a profound meaning. Putting this into practice is not as easy as it sounds. One needs to contemplate on it through complete understanding and put in sadhana. Love all means sharing pure and unconditional love with every being we come across. Indeed, a very challenging task. It is easy to shower such love on our parents, spouse, siblings, children, close relatives and friends because it happens naturally. It is even easier to experience pure love in our heart for our beloved Bhagavan because it is the reflection of what he radiates. But how can one develop unconditional love towards everyone, including friends, foes and strangers? It can only be achieved by conquering the Arishad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada and Matsarya. Serve all means developing service orientation in every act and rendering selfless service to people around. A person with service orientation reacts spontaneously to the situations that call for help and constantly seeks opportunities to serve others. The service could be as simple as putting on a smiling face or as difficult as sacrificing everything one has to put a smile on thousands of faces in the community. Over a period of time, this service tendency should become a part of one's DNA and get reflected in one's behavior. This state can be attained only by continuous sadhana and participation in service activities. The essence of Sai Veda can be applied in one's life through sacrifice and selflessness. That is truly Sai Yajna. The purpose of Sai Yajna is to smoothen the path of our journey from selfishness to selflessness. The path is called sacrifice, which the yajna is known to symbolize. Sacrifice springs forth only from pure love. For instance, our pure and unconditional love for Swami leads us to do anything that pleases him, and we will do it at the cost of our wealth, time and energy. When we offer our bad qualities in Sai Yajna, there arises pure love from the sacred Homukunda of the heart. Pure love leads to sacrificing nature and service-mindedness. When we render service with such love and with no expectations of rewards in return to the people around, there exists harmony and peace, which is the ultimate goal of any yajna. Sai Rudram forms the basic tenet of Sai Yajna, and it describes the attributes of Sai Shiva and tells us what we should aspire for. The traditional Rudram, with its two parts Namakam and Chamakam, is addressed to Lord Shiva. Namakam is a narration of the glories of Rudra. Presented in 11 Anuvakas, it praises Lord Shiva in a number of ways. It is followed by Chamakam, through which one asks Lord Shiva to fulfill various worldly and spiritual desires. Sai Rudram also has two parts, Sai Namakam and Sai Chamakam. Our beloved Sai Shiva does not require any praises in order to be pleased. He only wants our pure hearts filled with love. So the Sai Namakam is not meant to sing the glory of Sai Shiva to please him. It is meant to recall the attributes of Mother Sai, to remind ourselves constantly of the ideals we need to follow while conducting ourselves. The attributes reflect the noble activities and the divine aspects of Swami. The Sai Namakam has only one Anuvaka and is recited along the lines of the fifth Anuvaka of the traditional Rudram. Sai Chamakam is about asking our beloved Bhagavan for the things that he has come to give us, the boons that he is eagerly waiting to grant us. These are purely for spiritual uplift. In Sai Chamakam, we pray to Swami to help us destroy our vices, to help us attain good qualities and make us instruments in his divine mission, to make us surrender totally at his lotus feet, and finally to ask for Swami himself. Sai Chamakam also has only one Anuvakam. When chanted with all our heart and soul, Swami will certainly be pleased. Finally, we have here a chanting of Sai Rudram.
सत्याय च सत्यसन्देशाय च नमः प्रेम्णे च प्रेम प्रकाशाय च नमो धर्माय च धर्म संस्थापकाय च नमः शान्ति स्वरूपाय च प्रशान्ति निवासिने च नमः सद्गुरवे च सुज्ञानप्रदाय च नमो नित्यसच्चिदानन्दस्वरूपाय च निर्मलहृदयाय च नमः प्रसन्नवदनाय च निराडम्बराय च नमो मितभाषिणे चाल्पसन्तोषाय च नमः सनातन धर्माय च सकलतत्त्वबोधकाय च नमो दीनजनोद्धरणाय च दाहोपशमनाय च नमः सर्वरोगनिवारकाय च उचितचिकित्साप्रदायकाय च नमो विश्वविद्यालयस्थापकाय च सद्विद्याबोधकाय च नमो निरन्तरग्रामसेवातत्पराय च नित्यसङ्कीर्तनप्रोत्साहकाय च नमः सम्प्रदायपोषकाय च संस्कृतिपुनर्जीवकाय च नमो वेदोद्धरणाय च वेदाङ्गवैभवाय च नमो ज्ञानसिद्धिप्रदायकाय च सर्वयोगसाराय च नमः सर्वरागसम्मेलनाय च सङ्गीतगानलोलाय च नमः सर्वान्तर्यामिने च सुलभप्रसन्नाय च नमो विश्वजनन्यै च विभूतिप्रसादकाय च नमो लीलामानुषाय च लिङ्गोद्भवाय च नमो ज्ञाननिर्मूलकाय च हृदयपरिवर्तकाय च नमः सर्वमन्त्रसाराय च सर्वमतसमन्वयाय च ॐ नमः श्री सद्गुरु साईनाथाय नमो नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्रीगुरवे नमः हरिः ॐ सत्यभावं च मे प्रेमभावं च मे धर्मभावं च मे शान्तिभावं च मे क्षमाभावं च मे ज्ञानं च मे श्रद्धा च मे बुद्धिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे सुकृतिं च मे धीतिश्च मे सर्वभूतदया च मे निस्वार्थसेवा तत्परता च म इन्द्रियनिग्रहं च मे कामदहनं च मे क्रोधविसर्जनं च मे लोभविध्वंसनं च मे मदविमोचनं च मे मोहनिर्मूलनं च मे मात्सर्यविनाशनं च मे सायिश्च मे सायि नाम च मे सायि भावं च मे सायि प्रेम च मे सायि चरणौ च मे सायि करुणा च मे सायि स्वरूपं च मे सायि स्मरणं च मे सायि सन्निधिं च मे सायि दर्शनं च मे सायि गानं च मे सायि गीतं च मे सायि वेदं च मे सायि संकल्पं च मे सायेव सर्वमयश्च मे सर्वस्य शरणागतिश्च मे ॐ शान्ति 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 प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः